Everyone, and welcome back to Eagle Yoke Farms. I am your host, Jonathan. Uh, this week has been really exciting in the fact that we are gearing up for Thanksgiving, and along with the process of Thanksgiving is it gets you thinking about the Christmas season coming up. And with that thought in mind, also comes one of the biggest sale days of the year, and that is Black Friday, which normally the day after Thanksgiving. However, this year most of these stores are running these Black Friday Now ads, which is going on like right now. Um, and we're going to actually look at some of those today. I'm going to look at some great sales that are going on for things that you may need around the farm, or actually if you're looking for a present for that really hard to find farmer. Maybe you got a relative who is very hard to shop for, who has a farm, whether it's your spouse or a parent or whatever. You know, there's going to be some good items that they might need on hand, and so we're going to take a look at some of these things. Now, Harbor Freight this year is actually doing some Black Friday sales, but they, instead of doing the actual sales, are doing these Black Friday coupons, and I'm going to show you how to get those coupons. And they're all digital. Believe it or not, I used a Harbor Freight coupon the other day, and I had to go in there and get a few cutoff plates for my angle grinder. But when I was in there, they also was offering these free gifts, because I get these little text messages from Harbor Freight all the time, the sales that they have, and it was, I had a coupon there for I could get me a free gift when I went in there, and I went and used it, and they gave me some screwdrivers, and I'm gonna tell you, you can't have enough screwdrivers. They're always getting lost, tossed somewhere. So if you're clumsy like me, yeah, that was, even though they're cheaply made, it was a very nice little free gift for me. So, and they had a couple other choices I could have chose from. It was the screwdrivers that I chose, but that's a whole other story, and I'm not really going to get into it. But anyway, it's a very exciting time for us right around the farm here, and but before we get started looking for further, one more thing I want to tell you before I get ready to sign off with this little monologue is all the videos, because we are still going to show some videos of the chickens, but all the videos that you see on this week's episode of the chickens is going to be videos that my wife has actually filmed. And so if you guys look back at some of the shorts we've done this week, all the shorts done this week as far as videos, the videos that my wife has done. So if you like the shorts this week, most of the ones you see just of the chickens and the music, we've done a couple this week. Those have been all films that my wife has done. So give her a little hand clap if you enjoyed the shorts. I know she'll appreciate it. And she does most of the reels for our Facebook page. If you haven't joined our Facebook page, go ahead, join in. Equally Yoke Farms. We're easy to find, and if you guys got any questions or comments, y'all can also get us at send us some messages at equally yoke farm at gmail.com. So that's another way you can get a hold of us. You can get us hold through there. You can get us hold through Facebook. Facebook is actually probably the one we check most often if you're going to get a hold of us for whatever reason. So, but anyway, what was the other thing I was wanting to tell you? Oh yeah, Facebook. Excuse me. But YouTube is a very interesting community. And what I mean by that is you just never know who you're going to come up upon who actually is on YouTube as far as has a YouTube channel. And I didn't realize it, but one of the people that I work with at work has a YouTube channel, and I found out by just just sitting there talking one day, and we were just just chit chatting about just different things, and he was mentioning about he had a YouTube channel. I said, well, I do too, and we talked about each other's YouTube channel, which he has a very interesting channel where he uh, uh, talks about toys and stuff, and he does stuff like Matchbox cars and different action figurines and stuff like that. And he actually collects this stuff, and it's really cool stuff. And he's got some vintage stuff that I noticed he talks about on some of his shorts and stuff. But he'll actually go into the stores and actually look at these really cool looking Matchbox cars and the Hot Wheels cars and stuff like that. And so, if you guys are into collecting those Matchbox cars or interested in collecting those Matchbox cars and those action figurines, uh, go ahead and check out his channel. It's Next Level Toys, and if you want uh, if you like his channel, let him know that I'm the one that sent you over to him, and I know he'll appreciate that. So check out Next Level Toys if you're, like I said, if you're interested in those uh, type of collections. So, but without further ado, let's go and let's check out some of these Black Friday ads. Actually, let's go look at some chickens first. Don't go back and look at the ads. Hi, welcome back. Last segment was definitely enjoyable. Again, that was video that was taken by my wife earlier in the week. But going back to the Black Friday ads, we'll start off with the Royal Kings. Now, I looked and I looked. I could not find a actual Black Friday ad for Royal King, but I did find their current ads was Black Friday now. Now, I did find last year's Black Friday ad. Why that's still available, I have no idea. But they are. But right now they're running their Black Friday now sale, which is good until the 21st, which I think is Wednesday. Maybe don't quote me on that. I'm thinking that's Wednesday. But one of the most interesting things I seen on there was they actually have a Taurus G3 uh, on sale in there, uh, and one of the reasons I find this one so fascinating was because it's actually less than what I spent for my G2 just a couple of years ago. Uh, this one is got a 10% discount on it. On top of that, it's got a $30 mail-in rebate, which brings the total price down to $185.99. Now, for those of you who don't know much about, and I know this sounds like something weird to talk about on a farm channel, but like I said, I found it fascinating because I have a G2, which is the earlier version of the G3, and it was actually made in a different plant. The G2 was made in the old plant in Florida, where the G3 is made in the new plant. I can't remember if it's in Georgia or Alabama, where Taurus moved their plant to. But they're still their American made product, and they're very, very accurate. So, again, like I said, not necessarily so much farm related as it's just cool tech, especially for those of us that carry. But nevertheless, very, very interesting sale. It's a good deal for anybody who's after looking for some self protection. Like I said, my G2, man, it shoots accurately straight. I mean, accurately straight. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Um, anyway, next thing on the list I found, they have a Milwaukee M8, the version of it, compact driver and impact driver kit. So that basically you got two drills. You got one is an impact, one's regular, they're cordless. $149, and this is a nice little set for $149. And um, if you need something like that, something small and compact like that, it'd be perfect time to pick that up. Um, and again, this great present for uh, uh, somebody's on the go all the time. Sitting back of a UTV or just whatever. I mean, they're after working on fences or whatever. Different reasons you need that for. All right, and the next thing was another really interesting thing, and this kind of goes along with people in my area too, because, well, not just my area, but everywhere. Farmers and firearms kind of go along side by side. I mean, because as a farmer, you're going to find out, especially if you have livestock, uh, sometimes you need firearms to protect your livestock. And with this being said, we have a firearm safe here. This is a Gettysburg 44 gun safe. And get this, on sale for $379.98. This is at Rural King. All right. How about a boot dryer, $24.99. Steel leaf blower, 36 volt. You're saying, well, why do we need a leaf blower? Well, if you're somebody who is either does a lot of brush hogging, or if you're somebody who works in a hayfield, sometimes that grass and stuff gets caked up around your radiator or other areas around your engine. That stuff gets hot, and a lot of people's been known to cause fires like that. It's a good idea to, after you get done mowing, to actually take those leaf blowers and go out and spray around your radiator, around your other areas of tractor, get all that loose grass off, just to help keep the risk of a fire down and losing that. Tractors, I'm gonna tell you, tractors are not cheap. They're as expensive, some of them more expensive than a vehicle, depending on the size that you get into and what you're going into. And you got a tool there that's 36,000, 46,000, $56,000, and you don't want to see that thing burned to the ground. That's a huge loss. That's not just dropping a dollar down the sewer hole. You've lost a big chunk of change right there. So it's a good idea way to uh, keep a little protection on your tractor. So next thing is, oh man, check this thing out. This is real similar to that Milwaukee set. It's a DeWalt Max 2 kit. Guess the price on this? $149. Great gift, especially for those people. I know people who only deal with DeWalt, and I'm gonna tell you, I have a DeWalt circular saw, and I understand uh, their intriguiness to the DeWalt group, because man, that thing, man, it is awesome. I'd actually like to have some more DeWalt tools. Hint, Steph. But anyway, DeWalt, very very good brand. Um, pliers and wrench set, $12.99. That's a good deal because you always need tools. Tools to a farmer, you can't have too many. All right. Now here's something that kind of made me chuckle when I seen it, and I'm gonna explain to you why I chuckled after the first time I seen it here. After I get done telling you what it is. All right, RK21 tractor. Okay, this is just a little compact tractor. Pretty much it's a glorified lawnmower, but you can still do a few things with it. You can deal with it. You know, I guess you could probably plow with it if you're careful and know what you're doing. But get this, on sale, $10,499, and that's with a detachable, with the quick attach bucket. So it has a front end loader on it. The reason this made me chuckle when I first seen it, because as soon as I seen that, my face went, or my mind just went back to the old Branson ads they used to run. I don't know if, what you guys know about some of these older tractor companies, but up until I can't remember if it was earlier this year or last year, there was a company called Branson Tractors, and they was their own company, and they would run these little ads where they would run a small utility tractor, a lot like this one right here, for what was it, $9,999. I'm thinking, well, it's under $10,000. Well, and this is where it really gets kind of funny because I'm sitting there, I'm picturing this because they'd always picture it sitting on a trailer, ready to go. Which of course you'd have to buy the trailer separate. But uh, Branson was bought out by TYM. All right, guess who makes the RK tractor? TYM. So it's a rebranded. So the RK tractor is a rebranded TYM. So it kind of makes me wonder if they didn't pull this little sale because it's $2,000 off the regular price of this little small tractor. Didn't pull this from the Branson line that they just took over. So uh, kind of interesting. Like I said, it made me chuckle a little bit when I first seen it, but some people might not think it as funny as I did. Um, Now, with that in line, if you buy this, you're going to need a way to haul it home because Rural King don't offer delivery service on their tractor. So you either got to pay somebody to pick it up or you got to haul it yourself. Choose to haul it yourself. Guess what? On these, they got some carry-on trailers, all carry-on trailers, 15% off. Huge, huge, huge deal right now. I mean, I tell you, I got a little 10-foot trailer similar to that, and I tell you, I use it a lot. I thought I was just going to need it just for a few little things, but I found out that I use it more than I ever thought I would. So it's a great investment for people who live in rural communities. You can, make stuff a lot easier to get in and out because they sit so much lower than what on your pickup bed. Um, and like I said, going back to that tractor, everybody, if you live in the country, you got more than an acre or two, you need a little tractor just to help keep things up. You'd be surprised what you'll end up doing with that tractor that you didn't think you'd be doing. All right, so um, and let's look at one last thing, and they got little headlamps, and again, when you're on farm, you're going to be using flashlights because you're going to be out at night checking those crazy noises that pop up in the middle of nowhere, or every time dogs start barking. Okay, this nice little headlamp for $6.99. All right. So again, that's a great gift for any farmer. Any of these would be great gifts for any farmer, especially the tractor. To be honest with you, I can't hint stuff, but she say no. So all right. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about Tractor Supply.
It's two of my ones. Pretty girls. You pretty girl. And two, the gray looking, they're Jersey Giants. Let's watch Tom here. He knows I'm looking at him.
Okay, guys, we'll talk about Tractor Supply for a second. I looked and I looked and I looked and I could not find anything on Black Friday for Tractor Supply. Uh, so if any of you guys got access to a Black Friday ad for Tractor Supply, I probably could have stopped there and picked up an ad when I was through there the other day. But I didn't need anything from there, so I didn't stop there. Obviously, I probably could have used an ad, but if you guys got access one of them, email one to me, and I'll maybe I'll put it up on the next video. Maybe, maybe not. Just depends on what else going on in the next video. But anywho, so we'll move on to our last one for today, and this is going to be Harbor Freight. Now, let me clear something up with Harbor Freight. At the beginning of this video, I think I mentioned that I couldn't find their Black Friday ad, but they had Black Friday coupons. All right. Now, somewhere in the process, I have found that they actually do have a Black Friday ad online. All right. But I did not have time to write down the special ads that they that I felt was be beneficial to this uh, uh, vlog that we're doing. So if you guys want to, just get their website. Just click on the deals, and it should bring down to your screen for your Black Friday. Now, with that being said, that's also the same way you get to the Black Friday coupons. It'll be like a little clip it that you clip on, and it'll say coupons, Black Friday coupons. Click on that, and you'll get these that I'm about ready to talk about here again. So this is Black Friday coupons from Rural King. All you gotta do is clip on them, take that, let them scan it at the register off your phone. It works pretty good. And this is Black Friday. This is for Black Friday. All right. So Harbor Freight. All right, we're gonna start off with a 1/2-inch air impact wrench. This is something I'd like to have. Impact wrenches come in handy, especially when you're messing with tires and other deals. $79.99. Okay. All right. Now the next thing will be a pancake air compressor they have. 6-gallon, $139.99. That's a pretty decent deal. All right. Now, how about how many times have you guys working on your tractors, your cars, whatever? You drop screws and you have to bend over, pick them up, hard to find. Yeah. So, how about a magnet to pick those little screws and stuff up with? Yeah. Guess how much this is? And this $4. $4. All right. Next is a 3-ton jack, $139.99. Really good deal. Now, you never have enough bungee cords. There's always use more bungee cords. There's always stuff using bungee cords for. How about 12-piece bungee cord set for $6? All right, 12-piece screwdriver set, $6. That's great stocking stuffers, guys. Think about this. All right, a ratcheting wrench set. This is something I'd like to have. $19.99. All right. And we talked about leaf blowers earlier, being good essential things to have around the farm to keep the dead grasses up off your radiators and your engine. Harbor Freight's got one that's 12 amp, $39.99. All right, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Good deals. If you're looking for, like I said, that hard to find present for that member of your family that's got a farm, or it's your spouse, parent, grandparent, child, whatever. These are great gifts for them. So when you're trying to find that hard to find gift, good place to look. So anyway, so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's program. If you don't care, please hit that thumbs up there at the bottom. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. And I would definitely appreciate that. Thank you guys. Y'all have a blessed day.